Hi everybody, thank you for watching. So today's video is going to be a new Will I Buy It. I post my Will I Buy It videos every single Wednesday where I'm talking about some new makeup releases and launches and letting you know what I think about them, a little bit about them, and if I'm going to be picking them up or passing over them. Like I said, I do post these every single Wednesday, so I will have my Will I Buy It playlist linked down below in case you want to check out any of my past videos. Right now I am also posting every single day, so if you like getting daily content on makeup and beauty, I hope that you will consider hitting the subscribe button. My 20K giveaways for both YouTube and Instagram are ending very shortly, so if you haven't yet gotten entered, I'll have them linked down below as well, and make sure that you get entered in them. But I always have lots to talk about in my Will I Buy It videos, so why don't we go ahead and get started. So first up, I was getting a couple tags on some new items from Makeup Forever. They're coming out with their artist face color and personalized palettes. Now you can buy different single pans of these and put them in their own little pan. So they have 34 different highlight, sculpting, and blush shades. There's 3 different finishes. There's matte, shimmer, and pearl. And you can buy the mono palette or one for $25, a duo palette for $35, or a trio palette for $45. So you get the little palette and then you can fill in with the different amount of shades in there. I find that very interesting because you can definitely personalize these to what you want, and I thought it was an interesting concept because so many times when we buy palettes, you know, you're like, oh, I love this one shade in here, or these 2 out of 3 shades work for me, but this last one is too dark, it's too light, I don't like the finish to it, etc., etc. So now you can go ahead and, you know, personalize your palettes. I thought that was super interesting. So they are available right now on the website. They became available July 21st. It says they'll be available July 25th online at Sephora and August 4th in stores. I'm reading from the Trend Mood website like I normally do in my Will I Buy It videos, so I'll have her page listed down below. I'll try to include a photo in here as well so you can see some of the different finishes and colors and shade range that they have. I was super intrigued when I saw this. Like it immediately caught my eye because I am all about that personalization. Sometimes it just drives me crazy getting a palette, buying a palette, and certain shades don't work for you. It just is kind of a bummer. So to be able to personalize, I'm so super into that. I thought right away, I did a double take, and I thought right away, like, yes, I'm totally gonna buy this. I wanna have it, I think that's really cool. And then I thought, well, wait a second, I really wanna purchase one of the new Anastasia Beverly Hills blush trios. I talked about that in a previous Will I Buy It video. I said I wanted to buy it. I still have my eye on it, and I still am planning to buy it. So I went and looked up the price of the Anastasia, and for 3 blush shades in there is $30. So I thought, okay, so why would I spend $45 on the Makeup Forever versus the $30 on the Anastasia? You know, like I should probably go with the Anastasia. I wasn't able to compare the weights in like grams of the makeup, which honestly, I don't know. Sometimes I'm into that, sometimes I'm not, because it's so hard to go through makeup anyways. I'm just kind of like, I don't know. I know a lot of people are really into that and like your value and like price per gram and stuff, but like I don't like math, so nah, no, I didn't want to do that. But I wasn't really able to tell, like from the Anastasia on the Ulta website, it just said it was like 0.11 ounces or something of product, and whereas with the Makeup Forever it was like per the different pans. So I'm really not sure on that. If anybody has done the math and you want to share it, you can leave it in the comments down below, but I didn't. But so I thought, why would I do that? Why would I spend an extra $15 on this? And then I thought, well, because you're getting to personalize the shades. Because as I was going through the Anastasia blush trios and trying to pick out which one I want, there's like one shade from, you know, 3 to 4 different palettes, and I'm like, oh, I wish this shade was over here, and I wish this shade was in this one, but I don't like the finish of that one, but I like these other 2 blushes. You know what I'm saying? And those are all blushes, whereas this one with the Makeup Forever, you have highlight, sculpting, and blush shades. So I think I'm actually going to go with the Makeup Forever versus the Anastasia because I think it just makes more sense. Yes, it is more expensive, and I totally get that, but you also get to customize it. So you will know that you would want all 3 of those shades. I think it's super cool. I'm into this. I think that's really neat. I'm down with this idea. It seems like, you know, because sometimes you buy makeup and you think, ah, that was a waste because I'm wasting this one shade. And with this one, it's not. So I know it's more expensive when I compare it to a new release from Anastasia, but the personalization factor is really getting me. and I think that I am gonna buy it. I'm gonna wait till it comes available in Sephora, which is July 25th. So by the time this video is up, hopefully I will have been able to make a purchase, but I definitely have my eye on these. I really wanna try them out. I think it would be super cool. I don't have a ton from Makeup Forever, but I do like the brand. Some of the items have caught my eye, but this one like really caught my eye. I did a hard double take on this. Let us know if you're gonna plan to get this. Do you want just the 1 shade, the 2 shades, the 3 shades? Do you want blushes, sculpting powders? Like, let us know, because this one actually got me pretty stoked. So next up is a product from Smashbox Cosmetics. It's their Studio Skin Shaping Foundation Stick. On one side you have a stick foundation, and on the other side you have a soft contour stick. Super curious about these, you guys. It says they are in 16 different shades, and there's a full-size foundation on one end and then the complimentary soft contour on the other. They are $42, available at the Smashbox website, and they're also available online at Sephora, so I'll have any links and information down below like I normally do, including like any makeup that I'm wearing. I always have that all listed down below. Again, double take. These Will I Buy It's lately, I swear, are like killing me. Like the makeup brands, I feel like they're coming out with such innovative things right now, a lot of them. Instead of seeing the same thing and the same trend and the same product over and over and over again, I feel like we're getting more innovative products coming out, and it's just like really exciting me. I've been really enjoying stick foundations lately. I've been buying more and more of them, and I'm a huge cream contouring fan. I cream contour almost every single day, and I really enjoy cream contouring. So to get a stick foundation and a cream contour in one, I'm like, do I gotta have it, or do I gotta have it? I have a feeling a Sephora haul is coming up in my near future, and there's just so many things that I'm excited about right now. $42 at first, I was like, $42 seems expensive, but I'm trying to remember that you get the 2 different products in one, so that maybe it's not such a bad deal. But again, it made me do that hard double take. The only thing that I feel like I would be concerned about was getting the shade matching correctly, like getting your right foundation shade and then your right contour shade. I mean, I haven't really done a lot of in-depth research on the different shades, but obviously you hope that from a foundation shade that there's going to be a complementary contour shade, of course. But that's really the only thing that I'm like, ooh, would they work out okay? But other than that, I'm going to do some research into the shades, but I have to say that this excited me a lot as well. I think it's a really cool spin on a stick foundation. I also think it's a really cool spin. I've seen some like contour and concealer shades in one. I have one from NYX. I also have one from Pure, the Cameo Contour. A stick concealer at one end and then a stick like cream contour on the other end. But I've never seen foundation and contour, and I just feel like this is totally my jam. So I'm really into it. I really like Smashbox Cosmetics. I have quite a bit from them. So I think that I'm going to get this one too, because I'm just really excited about it. But let us know your thoughts down below. What do you think about the stick and cream contour in one? Did it make you do a double take like it did me? Because I'm pretty excited about this one too from Smashbox Cosmetics. So a lot of you guys know that I'm a lipstick lover. I'm a lipstick addict. I got a ton of questions on the new lipsticks from Pat McGrath. So these are the Lust Matte Trance lipsticks, luxurious, richly pigmented formulation with a lightweight veil of a rich color. The singles are going to be $38, or there are specific trios available as well. Those are $95 for the 3. They are available now, or you can also apparently get the Everything Kit for $275. Looks like it is available right now at Pat McGrath, and then it's going to be available at Sephora on July 29th. So I will have any links down below and that information down below as well. I did see Nikki Tutorials made a video about these lipsticks. I think she's done some work with Pat McGrath in the past, which is really cool. Pat McGrath is such a huge name, and I know that, and you know, a lot of people are excited about these lipsticks, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. And for a second there, I feel like I almost had myself talked into them, but I really didn't even do a double take. I was curious about the lipsticks. I know Pat McGrath and you know, her past makeup items have gotten a ton of hype, and I totally understand that. I'm such a lipstick person. I thought, well, surely you would want to have this. $38 for one lipstick is definitely a very large price tag, more than I'm usually comfortable than paying for a lipstick. So I did have to think about that, and I know that's what a lot of you all said too when I was getting the tags about the Pat McGrath lipsticks. A lot of you were saying, I'm really interested, but the price is holding me back. I get it. That's very expensive for a lipstick, and most definitely is. And I just don't think I'm gonna do it. It seems silly to me, honestly, to buy a lipstick, especially at that price, with the amount of lipsticks that I've gotten recently. Like I said, I'm a lipstick addict. It's so hard for me to walk into a CVS and only go in there for what I'm intending to buy and not walk out with a lipstick. It's hard for me not to get excited when I see new lipsticks on Sephora and I want to purchase them. But I have gotten a lot of lipstick specific packages lately. I have a huge giveaway going on right now with a bunch of NYX lipsticks. I have one that will be coming up with MAC. I got a huge package from MAC. Got a big old package from Avon as well. Like, it just would be so silly to me, honestly, to buy a lipstick at $38, knowing how many lipsticks I have sitting in my office behind me that I want to be trying out and that I want to see what the formula is like and see what the color is like, and you know, and then I have all of my favorites and my ride or dies and my holy grail lipsticks that I continually want to use as well. It just seems silly to me, and I really do want to keep that in mind. So I'm gonna pass over the Pat McGrath lipsticks. I understand the hype is very real, and I understand a lot of people are gonna be buying these lipsticks. I'm just not gonna do it. A, it just didn't make me do the double take, and B, I just don't need them, and C, the price is just too high. Even if for some reason I convinced myself that I did need a new lipstick, the price is really, really high. So for those three reasons, I'm gonna pass over the new Pat McGrath lipsticks. But again, I know a lot of people are excited about it, so let us know your thoughts on these and if you plan on picking one up. But I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no to the lipsticks. I am so excited to talk about the final product because I'm going to be doing some breaking news here. Breaking news, you guys do not know about this new release, and I'm so excited to be the first one to tell you that Anastasia Beverly Hills is coming out with a new eyeshadow palette. I know. I'm the one breaking the news to you. I know. No one has known. No one has tagged me on this, but it's true. Anastasia Beverly Hills is coming out with a new eyeshadow palette in Subculture. I'm obviously just kidding. I got so many tags on this that I had to put in last week's Will I Buy It video. I put a comment in there and pinned it to the top, and it was like, guys, I know, I promise I will talk about it next week, I promise, because I knew the palette was coming. There was that weird leak thing that happened that was really unfortunate, and I'm not really sure what happened there, but I knew the eyeshadow palette was coming, but I hadn't actually seen the inside of it yet. I hadn't seen any of the colors yet, so I couldn't really talk about it yet. And I think it was last Wednesday morning, like as I was putting the Will I Buy It live, the pictures started coming in and people were like, why is it not in your Will I Buy It? I'm like, just so you guys know, I'm filming this video on a Sunday. It takes me a lot of time to film and edit and upload and get everything ready, especially with posting a video every single day that I typically am filming a couple days in advance. So I hadn't known about the palette yet when I was filming for last week's Will I Buy It video, but I said I promise I would put it in this one because I know you guys are so excited. So the eyeshadow palettes are supposed to be more on the dark and sexy type of side. It'll be available July 25th on the Anastasia website, and then August 1st online at Sephora, Dillard's, Macy's, Ulta Beauty, and then August 15th in stores. We don't have a price yet from what I can tell, but what the Modern Renaissance was in the $40 range, $42, I want to say, somewhere around there. So I expect it to be around that same price. It does look like it comes with the double-ended brush as well. And then I believe it would probably have a mirror in there too, just like the Modern Renaissance. So super excited about this. Obviously the hype is so real. I mean, the amount of tags on all of my social media channels was just so crazy. A lot of people are very excited about it. I'm very excited for this palette. I am planning on picking it up. I mean, come on. I didn't pick up the Modern Renaissance right away. It came out and everybody was so excited about it, and I was like, oh, you know, whatever. I'll just wait for a few reviews to come in. And then the reviews were just like so overwhelmingly positive. It's so hard not to watch a top 5 eyeshadow palette, my favorite eyeshadow palettes that you need, favorite high-end makeup, ride or die, holy grail videos, and not see the Modern Renaissance. It is in so many people's videos like that. It's just kind of one of those like instant favorite palettes, and I'm not gonna make the same mistake with the Subculture palette because I ended up having to wait a long time. It kept going out of stock. I was getting so frustrated. I finally was able to purchase the palette, but I will not make that mistake again with the Subculture. I will be purchasing this. It comes out maybe like a week or so on the Anastasia website. I'm probably gonna wait till it comes in Sephora, just, you know, or Ulta, just to be able to get my points, because that's what I do. But I am planning on purchasing the day that it comes on those websites because I do not want to miss this one. The colors look so cool. The colors look so cool. I know a lot of people are getting frustrated that we're only getting the warm tone palettes and they want to see something different, and I totally get it. And honestly, like this palette and what we got going on, I just think is really cool. I think it's very interesting and very unique. I see a yellow in there. Looks like there's mattes and shimmers. I'm just excited for it. I'm just excited for it. I've been so excited for the Modern Renaissance sister palette to get here, and I have to say that when I saw the palette release and I seen the packaging and then I saw the shades inside, I got really excited for it. It's so different from the Modern Renaissance. It is so different than the Modern Renaissance, and I thought that was really cool because I didn't know how actually similar that they would be to one another, and I'm stoked for it. I can't wait. I'm excited. I am planning on getting it. I'd love to know your thoughts down below. Are you like not excited about this palette at all? Like you saw the shades and you were like, nope, not what I was expecting, not for me. You're just not excited about it. Maybe you don't like the Modern Renaissance. Let us know in the comments down below. I'd love to have some conversations with you guys down there. But it's definitely on my wish list, and I am planning on picking up the Subculture palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. And then after that one, that's gonna do it for this week's Will I Buy It? Alright guys, so that's gonna be everything for this week's Will I Buy It video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video or found it helpful or entertaining in some way. As always, let me know what you thought about all of the products that I mentioned, what you're getting, what you are passing over. Of course, let me know what you want to see in next week's Will I Buy It video. You can always leave me comments here, or just let me know on any of my social media platforms what you want to see, and I try to talk about the most requested items in each of my Will I Buy It videos. So let me know what you want to see next week as well. As always, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, I hope that you will give it a thumbs up because that really does help me out. I hope that you will also consider subscribing before you go, and I'll catch you guys real soon in my next one. Bye.